Kogi Jihadist calling for jihad in Yorubaland over Sharia identified as Moferewa Bashorun, former Governor Rufai's loyalist. My dear listeners, for a while now, we are concerning this Sharia law of a thing. The governor and a few of the Muslim people have been in a loggerhead, and we don't know where this will end. So, my dear listeners, before going into the details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel, and share. Good morning, and welcome to today's news. The individual behind a recent inflammatory comment online calling for jihad in Yorubaland, which caused concern within the Yoruba community, has been identified as Moferewa Bashorun, known as Bashorun MO, on X. Sarah reporters reported on Saturday that an online discussion had sparked worry within the Yoruba community after an Okon man from Kogi State, who identifies more with his Fulani heritage, made alarming remarks directed at the Yoruba people. During a recorded X-Space discussion titled "No Space for Hate Mongering in Nigeria," the individual identified as Moferewa Bashorun stated it is time for jihad conversation to start in Yorubaland. His anger stems from the objections of many Southwesterners and pan-Yoruba groups to the establishment of Sharia court or panels in the region. Meanwhile, Sarah reporters learned that he was a protocol officer from then Kaduna State Governor Nasir Rufai during his first term, but currently works in the Kaduna Civil Service. He is also a close friend of Bello Rufai, former Governor Rufai's son, a source told Sarah reporters. Bashorun's statement on the X space was filled with threat and intimidation, specifically targeting Yoruba conservatives. He claimed that the right of Muslims to practice Islam are under threat due to the Yoruba people's rejection of the implementation of Sharia law in the southwest region. He said, when you now have a particular tribe, and I keep saying it, Yoruba tribe fell so horribly. I don't know where we got it wrong, but I am ashamed that I even have traces of Yoruba heritage. When I look at what has happened in the last few hours or few months since the ISP Independent Sharia Panel conversation took off. This is where jihad conversation comes about. For those of you bastards that don't know the meaning of jihad, record the conversation. I want to repeat it again. This is not the time that jihad conversation should be taking place. Your right to practice your religion is being threatened. That is why you are admonished. That is the only thing you should fight, he said. You can fight when people are threatening you from practicing your religion. That is what is happening now. Your right to practice your religion peacefully is now being threatened. They don't want you to exercise your right to practice your religion. That is when jihad conversation should come about. That is why we should even be discussing it. What is jihad all about? He said he felt sorry for Muslims in southwest Nigeria, claiming that their plight is not different from that of Palestinians in Gaza amid Israeli occupation. His profile on X states that he shares former Governor Rufai's values. That which is done for Allah lasts forever, #Okon, #Fulani. I tell Rufai values are my values, Rokom is father. Service person, parabellum primus inter pares. his profile on microblogging site read. Responding to the controversial X Space radio shared by Yemisi at Yemo247 on X, Bashorun asserted that nothing could be done about this inflammatory comment. Kini yala yayin ati babalanku baba ẹ máa ṣe, what will your forefathers do? Yemisi aka Yabiku, stop embarrassing yourself. You have exposed yourself too much already and everybody knows what you truly represent. Again, I said it. What will your father and mother do about it? In another tweet, in response to another post, he said, "Is this the best you, Yoruba nation terrorist bastards of thousands useless fathers could do? I am disappointed. And your Mwala Niranbubu, Shangolo Makpai. You children without heritage, Shango will kill you." Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.